Ivan Boel, scientist, visionary, tenured Yale professor. You've heard about his quest for balls at the bottom of the ocean. Now he's taking on 3I Atlas at the edge of the solar system.
Has the government been covering up signs of extraterrestrial life?
A fast-moving object the size of Manhattan is hurtling towards our solar system.
The supposed comet is catching the attention of some of the nation's most renowned scientists. Your recent paper suggests that this object might actually be alien technology rather than just another comet. What exactly about the speed, the trajectory, the behavior leads you to consider this as a possibility?
It moves almost as if it's targeting the inner solar system. The trajectory of the object is within 5 degrees of the planetary plane. The chances of this happening are only 5%. And if you look at how it's aligned with the planets, that's 1 in 20,000. To me, it's crazy not to think this is something alien and highly advanced. I've done the calculations, I've done the maths. There's not enough rocky material in space to account for all these objects. I wrote a paper about it last summer whilst hunting for interstellar spherules in the Greek islands. You take all the matter in space and condense it into these 20-kilometer chunks. You get only one of these objects passing through our solar system every 10,000 years. We had 3 of these in the last decade. I call that evidence.
I believe you've proposed using a Richter scale before to assess such objects. A 0 means this is totally of natural origin, 10 means this is clearly engineered. Based on what we know about this object and what you're observing, what number would you give it now?
Right now, I'd put it at about a 4 on the Boel scale. This is a scale I invented to determine the likelihood of an object being produced by an advanced alien civilization. And, of course, how dangerous it is to us. Listen, if you see a pair of lights coming at you on the street at night, and you decide there's a 40% chance that's a car coming at you, you're gonna wanna monitor those lights. And that's what I'm trying to do. You know, keep our eyes on the ball, so to speak.
Do we have the capabilities right now to track, intercept, and even respond to something non-human entering our solar system as soon as October?
These aliens could be hostile, who knows? We've never had to think about these things before. The problem is you're thinking over here on this level, I'm thinking on this level, mate. It's like an entirely different level. We often talk about AI, climate change, asteroid impacts, but we never talk about alien technology as a threat to humanity. I think it's high time we do.
Do you believe the government is in possession of alien spacecraft?
I don't think it's just possible, I think it's plausible. But you know, as I always say, you don't know what you don't know until you demand answers at gunpoint. That's a joke, Mike. Listen, I'll tell you what I don't think, Mike. I don't think hiding things from people helps anyone. What I'm trying to do, despite the scientific establishment's best efforts, is to raise awareness about the fact that aliens exist and will likely kill us all. That's not hyperbole, that's just fact, Mike. And if that scares the shit out of people, then good. Maybe then we'll get some funding for my proposed interstellar defense platform. I tell this story a lot. I was in college and went to this frat party with Richard Feynman. Yes, the Richard Feynman. We hit it off over a couple of beers. He invited me over for one of his world-famous swinger parties, and the rest is history. Tenure at Yale and a career hunting hostile alien threats to the world. Truly the ideal career trajectory.
I just want to throw something out. Do you think that our government is softening the battlefield to kind of prepare us for the possibility that this could happen?
John, I don't know anything about the government. I don't trust those people. What I do know is that nobody in the scientific establishment is talking about interplanetary defense systems. Maybe somebody should start funding somebody to do that, like me.
Yes.
I get a little bit pissed off when you throw the entire scientific culture under the bus, because some of us have been thinking about and building instruments to find anomalies for a very long time. When we say that if we ever are going to announce such a detection, that we require extraordinary evidence, we're doing that as a way of differentiating ourselves from the pseudoscience that is so much a part of popular culture with UFOs and all kinds of claims of things that people have detected.
I can only assume that you're referring to my recent claims that 3I Atlas is an advanced alien spacecraft, and to that I say, what evidence do you have that it isn't? I mean, who are you to sit there and call me a pseudoscientist? I've written over 750 cited, peer-reviewed papers, published 10 books. I know what I'm talking about. Do you? What have you ever contributed to science? I'm out here trying to find out if we're alone in the universe, and you're being a f***ing prick, mate.